experts have come out now in the last 24 hours saying they think the strike on the Hamas leadership in Qatar, this is a different view than we got, early on from the US in particular, was not only justified, Michael, but overdue.
Well, that's the view of hardheads like Spire and Avi Zakharov, who wrote Fauda. They're not necessarily supporters of Netanyahu, but Hamas have got away with it for a long time, and so have Qatar. They fund them. They ideologically support them. That's what the ABC don't understand. They're rabbiting on for the last 2 days about what a neutral party Qatar is. They're not. Have a look at Laura Tingle. Go and have a look at the statements of any of the defence ministers or foreign ministers, etc. We celebrate October 7. We fund them. We support them. They're a branch of the Muslim Brotherhood, just like we are. These are Sunni extremists in Qatar, and the sooner we all wake up to it, the better.
Let's go to the events in the United States too again, and the horrific stabbing. Now that we've seen the footage, or as much as you can stomach online, about the young Ukrainian refugee.
Terrible.
The number of, it's multi-factor here actually, the number of people who have come out and said, I feel sorry for him, and asking for sympathy for him, the reaction about the judges who have kept putting this guy out onto the street, but also the lack of coverage of this issue until basically social media, a storm in social media, demanded that the mainstream media report it.
That is the one silver lining, if there can be one in this. So the media didn't want to report it because it was a checkmate issue for them on multiple levels, where the racists are inconvenient for their narrative. There was no gun involved, which is a very popular trope that the left in America likes to attack.
Then they make it about Republicans and gun control.
And gun control. They can't do that. This guy, as you said, is wholly unsympathetic. He's been released 14 times, and there's so many people like that roaming around the streets in these soft-on-crime cities in America. And then the fourth one is she was a Ukrainian refugee, and the best type of immigrant possible, was working at a job, trying to just take public transport to come home, fled a war-torn region to come to what she thought would be the best nation on earth, and she just landed in another war-torn region. So that's why they didn't cover it. The only silver lining is that, sadly, we live in this day and age of constant media footage and cameras, I should say, everywhere. So a camera caught it, and then the power of the internet forced their hand, and that's why they're talking about it. So I think that, Charlie Kirk, all these things are sort of a vector forming into, I think, the crime issue in particular, and can we just see a stronger approach to it?
Elon Musk says that he's owed a lot of credit too, because this premiered on Twitter, and that sort of countered the mainstream media.
Buying Twitter is a big deal for sure.
It's such a shame that sort of people don't cover things because of the value of them, because of the ethics of them, rather than news reporters just doing things ideologically.
That fit in
the New York Times and the Washington Post are as bad as CNN and MSNBC.
Got to leave it there, I'm afraid. More time, I promise, next week.